Yeah, and then once I start looking at it, I want to see what the ending is, and then I just be like, ooh, hold on, Mom, reading.
I think that reading allows you to use your imagination and do things and be places and meet people that you wouldn't get to in the ordinary day. I mean, you get to be with people who are super secret agents, or be with people who existed a long time ago, like with the Greeks and the Romans, and that's not something that you would get to do all the time.
The reason I like to read is it's just kind of an escape. Like, it takes you away from everything you're focused on and just takes you somewhere else.
Oh, I think that I enjoy reading because it kind of gives you an opportunity to get away from just day-to-day things.
5 years ago, I got into a knockdown, drag-out fight with my branch manager and my director because I said we had to get graphic novels in here, that we had to reach, that we tend to lose students at about 12 years of age. And I was looking for something that would appeal to that age group. And Wolverine may not be high literature, but he kept the kids coming in and he kept them reading.
I hope we don't lose that. You know, I just hope we don't lose the love for books, because, you know, when all is said and done, when the lights go out or the power is off, you know, that's when I feel sorry for students that don't have the ability to sit down and curl up with a book and read and lose themselves in the pages of a book and can use their imagination and just imagine all these wonderful scenarios.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the video. My real goal with this project was to inspire discussion. I wanted it to be able to be viewed by other students, by educators and administrators, as well as just by parents, to stimulate them to do their own thinking about how they read and whether they think technology will help or hinder reading in the future. I couldn't really find anything else like this video, although there were studies that were conducted that produced such opinionated responses. What sets my video apart, however, is the personality and individuality of these responses, and how incredibly candid people were when it came to talking about their own thoughts on reading. People certainly weren't afraid to share exactly what they thought, and I feel that's what really makes this video special. Looking back at what courses influenced the creation of the thesis and the project, I feel as though every class contributed in some way, just some more than others. The filmmaking principles and education class clearly shaped the main portion and thought behind making a video, particularly in how it needed to fit together, the process of telling the story, or basically letting the story tell itself. The musical theory and education class formed the basis for the soundtrack, teaching me how to best implement and create music that would add to and not distract from a film, in addition to shaping the way that I thought about music and how it could relate to various learning styles. The digital media and education applications class taught me to think outside the proverbial box, as well as how to best choose which media I wanted to work with depending upon what message I wanted to convey. Media selection is crucial in the education of any project. The media asset creation class really helped cement what I knew I was doing, in that one of our very first readings detailed a process by which one franchise branched from a movie to a video game to an online experience. If a futuristic fantasy franchise could do it, reading should be able to bridge the gap as well. Multiple learning theory applications forced me to realize that the ways people learn can be drastically different, and figuring out how to create a group of, or how to cater to a group of dramatically different students. Multiple learning theory applications forced me to realize that the ways people learn can be dramatically different, and that figuring out how to cater to a group of dramatically different students by mixing activities is crucial. The final class that had a great deal of impact on my thought process in the creation of this thesis and project was the emergent technologies in a collaborative culture course. It taught me that a combination of traditional methods of teaching and learning can be combined with new technologies to produce a truly unique and interesting learning environment. As far as where my future goes, I'm not sure. I am certain that I would love to be a part of or study more research as far as connecting reading and technology to form a new kind of education system. What the media project really taught me, however, is most likely not something academic. The entire process was a huge undertaking, a massive assignment comprised of a million little details that spanned the entire year. In working through this assignment, I gained confidence in myself and my own abilities, particularly in my knowledge of the technology and my capability to work through such a process. Entering this program, I was extremely concerned about whether I would be able to complete what was and is required of me, due mostly to my own insecurities about my abilities. What this entire program, but most specifically creating this project, taught me is that I am extremely capable and knowledgeable. I am good at whatever I want to do or be. And that to me is something more important than the academics can ever be. Thank you to all of my instructors and classmates who helped me through the program. I appreciate your assistance and could ask for no better people to guide me than the wonderful staff at Full Sail or my friends in the bubble. Thank you to you for watching this presentation. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you were able to understand my thought process behind the project, and I look forward to entertaining your questions.